This is random time. Man, I was welcome to the show. Hit that like button. I was trying to gather stuff up and compile them, and it got hard. So it's just for tonight, we finna see some random stuff, some amazing stuff, some conspiracy, some redlining, meaning this train in Chicago, and some Eric Gorless lights. So welcome to the show. Let's get this thing started. And happy Easter from the weekend. I hope y'all all had a magnificent Easter. So let's get it started. Shoot, wait a minute. Here I go with the struggle screen part. I forgot to get this up in the back end. So other than that, I had lunch today. I've been on a long phone call with these other officers. I'm clicking stuff over here in the back end, and they don't even want to bring it up. So it took me 2 hours to get back started because I didn't have no sound for y'all. So I hope I got everything right, and we'll hear about that right about now. So let's look at something amazing first. Fair use. We're on the Melody King channel. She and this is amazing. I, they do not want to show nothing angelic.
Works. So what actually happens?
Plasma physics, Earth's magnetic.
Do you see that? That's real.
What you're seeing right here, guys, is absolutely real. I have been seeing these images for a while, popping up when we had the big thing about the aurora borealis last year. It's back again, but it's been ongoing. But it does not make headlines. But people sharing pictures and videos of what look like absolutely angels appearing in the aurora borealis. I told you before that I believe the aurora borealis, where that it is a reflection of God's throne. That gets into a whole host of things, right? And if you relate it back to the Bible, even the colors that are being shown, it lines up perfectly with the
Wow.
colors that they said that the throne of
To
God
me,
is.
to me, it looked like it looked like it could be a portal or gateway, or from that picture there, it looked like we're being watched, looked over. There's many ways you can address it, but man, look at that ray. It should look like a phoenix, phoenix, and something. You don't know if that scream is going somewhere or coming from somewhere. That yellow light down there at the moment, the squiggly yellow line. So let's see if we can see some more of this.
But these angels are being seen. Let me turn this off and I'm going to show you something. In fact, I'll rewind it so you can see it again. But look at that. You're going to tell me
That look like a phoenix there.
that's just natural phenomenon that just happened to look like that. And I
Man,
have more things. I have more things to
phoenix,
show you. But
but it's not
just,
a
I
fire.
mean, how you're going to tell me that's just natural phenomenon that just happened to look like that. And I have more things. I have more things to show you.
So it's like there's something going on that's so rough that the alignment, that the war, and not the war that's going on over there, but I'm gonna see if I can find some of that footage because I had a chance to play some of that Trump messages that he just said 40 years ago about these people threatening and talking real crazy about us for ages, years. So so man, look,
But just, I mean, how anyone can deny that is wild to me. But then there's people who say it's fake. Well, let's go ahead and debunk that. This is not AI and it's not a trick. What you're seeing over Fairbanks, Alaska is real aurora physics and real atmospheric chemistry working together with precision. Of course it is. Of course it is. And I always like to give like these people who try to, explain it away by I just love seeing them try to, come up with a reason. But so let's get more into it. A solar blast hit Earth's magnetic field. Charged particles got funneled straight into the upper atmosphere. And then the chemistry took over. Yeah, because we don't live in a spiritual world. No, it's just all
See?
chemistry
Not no
and
yeah.
science. It's really a cult at this point. It really, especially with Artemis and NASA, how thoroughly that's been debunked. But anyway,
And I'm gonna
here's
show
what
y'all
actually
some
is
of that. So
happening at the
feel free to
atomic
go over
level.
there and check out
Oxygen
that.
atoms get excited by incoming electrons. When they relax, they emit light at specific wavelengths. Sure. Green, five, blah, blah, blah. I'm not. Nitrogen molecules behave differently. Excited into it and into plus emit pink, magenta, and purple tones. That only shows up when the what energy input is strong, like during a geomagnetic storm. Those angel wings that people keep talking about, not symbolic, not mystical. It's field aligned plasma physics. Earth's magnetic field channels particles into vertical sheets.
So,
Those sheets
so they built the planet
form
Earth.
curtains, God.
Hmm.
And when symmetry lines up, your brain interprets structure. God help them. They just do everything. I mean, they twist themselves into knots. That's called pattern recognition, not deception. Multiple observers captured the same formation, same time, same region, and identical events have been documented before, including Tromso. People call it fake for one reason: it looks too perfect. But this is what happens when solar energy, electromagnetic force, and atmospheric chemistry all lock in. No filters, no CGI, no AI, just God's creation written in physics, expressed through chemistry and revealed in light. So now they want to add in God's creation. What God are you talking about? Because you couldn't believe in the God of the Bible, because the God of the Bible clearly explains we live in a spiritual world. We wrestle
So,
not against flesh and blood. But even with that, guys, just because they say world, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. But even with that, guys, just
principal. I took that back. I thought she was gonna say principalities. So we wrestle against flesh and blood. So the wrestle against flesh and blood, like here's my flesh, brown, and the blood is wanting to come out. I don't know. Or does that have something to explain about Easter? Or is this just being shown because they said it's been going on for like weeks, different days over there in the northern Alaska area. So, let's check out some more. That was fair use. I'm going to take this down and we're going to get to the next screen of what she has. So, welcome to the show. If you got this far, hit that like button. Share this with a friend, and let's get busy with this again. And let's look at some breaking news. Okay, let's get it jumping off now. All right, let's back up. Here's the breaking news part. Now, I want to show that, but this one looks crazy. I don't know what to show. She's starting to put a whole lot of crazy conspiracy conspiracy theories out. But she had my man over here. Uh, let's check this one out. One more for the road. Fair use. All right. I see this one, but I want to find the one with the planets. Wow, this is the best way to do it. Look, shocking revelation. Now, I didn't see this. Not supposed that they don't want you to see. Look what this is what everybody talking about. See this right here.
and it,
With agents and
We
Airtable,
always do this.
we can
And another one, guy, timers, which he does not. In this video where he's older now, obviously, but this has to be what, 20, 30 years ago? And look what he said. He's not as old as he is now, even though he's been revealing since, you know, in the decades that NASA's been around. This is what we're still getting. I mean, it's so cheap. I mean, this is the best they could do. They don't
We spending all that money and they can't even get a full restroom.
even put the money. Where is the money going? Because NASA's done absolutely nothing, and we know it's all fake, not a space agency, but they can't even try to make things look better. Are
You ever
you
see
really
that
telling me
bathroom?
with the billions that they get that this is all they're going to do? Okay. Nobody saw, and this is interesting, and I noticed this. Nobody saw the Artemis crew walk into the rocket capsule, by the way, and we have no video of them going in. We're not getting any live feeds from them. They've just announced nothing. We just have to trust that they are actually in there, but we didn't even physically see them go in.
See, we didn't see
And of
that
course
either.
we didn't. I told you. It's
Hmm.
just a giant missile that
Hmm.
goes and lands into the Bermuda Triangle. And they'll say the curve that we see, which is the same curves we see with missiles and rockets, all, you know, even
All right, let's go up a little bit more.
conspiracy theorists, the tinfoil hat wearers that no, this is really real. But no, they couldn't be bothered. And I'm trying to figure out, is it on purpose? Because they're just ready for disclosure. They're tired. They don't care, and the money is being laundered other places. So why even bother anymore? And of course, the B system's on the rise, so it won't matter pretty soon because regular people won't have a voice to doubt anything that the government says. And I don't just mean our government; I mean the governments around the world. But look at this. They're fooling you and laughing about it. Do you see this tattoo? Let's see if I can. Uh, let's see if I can bring it up. Look at this tattoo. Literally a demon, Satan, whatever you want to call it. I don't believe that is what Satan looks like. I believe he is an angel of light. He was the most beautiful. He does not come as scary. They've programmed us and conditioned us to think that it's always going to be scary, but no. Satan is the great
That's a
tempter.
good
He
talking
brings
point.
you in, draws you in with beauty, with all that. But this is, I guess, if you peel away the layers of beauty, this is what it looks like. But clearly, this person who
That's a
has
good take
full
on
of
it. I
tattoos,
like that.
guys, all on their hands, this is who's working at NASA, and they just happened to catch this image. They just happened to make sure this image was shown on the hand uh, for this.
Maybe deliberately. I
But
don't
what
know.
gets even
Y'all tell
crazier
me.
is Grok's response to this. So this
So,
is Grok saying Grok is blind, actually saying that people are saying this is a tattoo of Satan, and Grok is like, no, I don't see Satan in those tattoos. The images from the post show a suit technician, likely one of the experienced suit techs who help astronauts don their custom fitted orange launch and entry suits with extensive body art, common in many technical fields today, including aerospace ground support. And another one, guys, another one, Grok was saying that was a picture, that this is a picture of a wolf. That this is a picture of a wolf.
all right. A wolf with horns. You see a picture with a wolf with horns. Well, it's good because you got to remember. See, he have a job. He wants to get paid, have a family. Uh, these are some things to do. But let's look at these patches. I think she got this in another video. So I'm gonna look at this and we're gonna really start speeding it up. That's why I'm moving like this real fast. So, and that's this one right here. Where's the one with the world? There it is.
Where? And across.
All right, ready?
Yeah, of what's going on in this.
Wait a minute. What was that? Where's the volume? Oh man, that's real weird that something like that just went down all of a sudden. I hope y'all can still hear me. Uh, I've never seen that, and I'm gonna do it one more time. This is the most strangest shit ever. Did I take the plug out? Nope. Uh, Back up. Uh, is it even playing in that part? Yep. It will.
Comes out. But I played this video, or I showed you the picture of this guy's tattoo, which Grok tried to say this was a wolf. That's what he said. Then the guy is searching up Baal, see what Baal looks like. Could be an interpretation of
See?
that or just a straight up demon. Then the Blue Origin crew. And I told you, if you look at NASA, if you look at any of these patches and things that they use, you will find occult symbolism in all of them. All of them. Just straight out ram's head right there. Look at that. Goat head. There. Turn it upside down. That's what you get. Look. I mean, could this be any more clear? And some people say, well, that's just a coincidence. No, it's not. This happens
Is it a
so
coincidence?
much.
A coincidence?
Now,
That's
this
a
is
lot of
another thing. These
coincidence.
4 baskets that were being lowered as the rocket took off, they're saying that the astronauts are in there. That could be a possibility. I don't think they're in there at all. I think it's just a missile that goes into the ocean. We don't have any footage of them actually going in there. It's just it's all cut up garbage. Like they'll show like a widescreen, and then they'll show us footage of something else, and it's something else. There's never a continuous live stream, and that's why people are pretty angry right now because while they're playing games, fixing the toilet, showing, I mean, that woman, she's constantly fixing the toilet. And the other guy's exercising, they're playing with this little plushie. It's just weird. It's just weird. So instead of us getting we spend.
If you're an MSP
All
or an
right.
agency,
Wow.
stop
So
scrolling.
feel free
You
to
need
go
to
and
add
check out
websites
those
and hosting
videos.
as a new reoccurring line item
Feel
right
free to
now.
go check
As a
out those
guy who has been
videos.
in the
I haven't checked
MSP
them
world
out.
for 10
Look
years,
at it a little bit more.
I didn't know astronauts were also magicians. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how everything is floating. Look at that. Oh, except the water. Don't look at that. And I don't know what this guy's holding, but it is super heavy. Look, he almost drops it in space and it goes straight down. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Larry, how's it going up there? Yeah, you got that tuna can I sent you? Great. Oh my God, Larry, what happened? Larry, we lost you. Well, we have your head, but not your body. Larry.
And I told you, it's not just NASA, guys. It's all the space agencies around the world, every government. They're all in on it. They're all in on it. They're in on it with.
So that's about it. Right on that. So that was random. I'm not gonna stay here this long. Let's get out, and that's enough on the conspiracy type stream. Check our girl Melody Keith said, and y'all hear it? And she says,
Can't agree on anything, but somehow every government has agreed on both of those. Why is that? Why is that? And we know why. They don't want us to know the truth. They don't want us to know that we live under a firmament, as the Bible says, and that every civilization up until NASA came along, including our own encyclopedias said that we live under a firmament and that the earth was fixed and immovable. So they decided, no, we came from monkeys. It was a big bang and we came from monkeys and we're spinning ball through space and there's nothing out there. It's a
Well,
great
let's
void.
check everything
All of
out. Go over
that
there and
is
check out this
so
food.
that people do not realize that
Fair
they are
use.
special, that God created them with a purpose, that he is looking down on us. And as the Bible says, that the entire world is in his hand. It is fixed and immovable. We're not.
So that gave us a little content on some of this the firmament. She got a video on how the earth is like and all the other countries look at it, and civilizations before our time always looked at it as we're up under a firmament, a protective dome, unpenetrable. But yet a meteor came through it, and when it comes through it, it gets totally destroyed and broken up. So what I want to say now is, let me see if I can find that firmament part, because she put a lot of pictures that looks the same, and it's a trip. So can't find it. Just go over there and look and find it yourself. Y'all just may see it. Now I want to find this one because I liked some of the stuff that this cat said earlier. I didn't get a chance to look at it all. He was on the Joe Rogan show, but let's give heads up to the Cartier family, fair use, and here they come. These young brothers, fans be bringing them some heat, and here it is.
20 hand-picked products that are trending all over the world.
And parents and homes and poisoned.
Bill Clinton said Netanyahu wants war so he could stay in power.
For sure, dude. People call him the yarmulke Hitler. That's what they call him.
Who are these people?
Everybody does.
Which people?
Countless.
People?
Huh?
What are you saying?
What do you mean people? You talking about
What are you talking about?
black
dog?
folks? What are you saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Let's not draw conclusions.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
He seems like a great guy.
No, really.
Well, it's just a scary time.
It's a scary time because people are willing to blow people up with fucking drones and missiles, and they're shooting into apartment buildings and blowing up schools, and it's like, fuck, man.
And we didn't hear. I think that we've been poisoned. I do think that we've been poisoned.
How so?
Because I think that, like, we find out that a lot of our food is poisonous, right?
Or a lot of our food is not good for us.
Sorry, not good for us.
Yeah.
So we have we have food that is made to be not good for us, and then we have a healthcare system that'll just kind of take care of you, right? Barely. So then you start to create this other, like, you're going to need your autism gang that are up there running shit, but then you're going to need this sort of like mollusky sort of like the worker bees. And that's what the rest of us start to become, is worker bees, because, you're on antidepressants killed like the vibe and the energy of so many people, right? Like the opioid epidemic, like you broke apart so many families and ruined hope and so many like kids and parents and homes, and like the COVID, where you shut down recovery rooms and places where people were meeting, and so they were so disconnected. And then it's like you start to wonder why there's no uprisings, because there's nothing rising up inside of you anymore, because a lot of your vitriol has been killed. People are jerking off into fucking robots, and even just on car batteries and shit in some of those videos online. But
car batteries?
People will come on everything.
What happens when you hit the two posts?
I don't know, dude.
Does your jizz explode?
Probably got to be grounded, I would have to guess.
Yeah,
right.
That's a real fucking.
You don't want that jolt coming back to your tip. You imagine if it was like one.
That he gave a slight illustration of what been happening, even at his age, that he can see that things are looking really, really sideways. So feel free to go and check out the rest of that show. That's just something I just was like, it's like he's saying some stuff. Let's move up and see if we're gonna hear something else. Because they really stayed on them a long time.
Letting fucking politicians slurp on kids. All of our fucking money goes to Israel and they're using it to fucking genocide people. It's like everybody is scared out of their wits right now. It's like our religious leaders are afraid to speak out. And it's like it's a time where it's like Satan is amongst us and our religious leaders are fucking talking about bullshit at the poll. It's just like, what is going, I don't know, man.
We got to get you off those antidepressants, son. You're losing your fucking marbles.
You think I am?
Come hang out with us. Just chill out.
I'm here.
Just chill out at the mothership tonight.
I do have to pee in a little while, but
you can pee.
I'm going to pee in a minute, man.
We'll let you.
But no, people are just scared, dude. This is
They
shit
won't
that I
let you
hear
in
from
Canada.
people.
They won't let you pee until you give them your guns.
Really?
That's how they're doing it now.
But what if you have to wash the blackface off the president? Can you fucking use a little bit of piss
you know,
to do
Canada
that?
had this big
Dude.
They had this big gun thing, this law they passed where they made a bunch of guns illegal, and they found that only, I think it's a very small percentage of people. I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood. Find out what percentage of people have complied.
They
but
don't
I
have
think,
any guns.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. They
Canada?
did. They used to. Well, a lot of hunters up there for sure. But there's a lot of recreational guns and handguns and self-defense weapons that people had that they recently made during Castro's kid when he was running the country. When they recently made this ban.
I got to meet Castro one time.
So
Did I tell
here-
you?
Hat-shaped bottle stopper on top.
So that's the way I'm going to leave it. Thank y'all for coming to check out the show. I just wanted to give y'all a brief illustration that a lot of people are taking aware of it, fair use on the Joe Rogan part. Now, every now and then he have different celebrities and conspiracies, people that just want to, touch around to stuff and then bolder valuetainment. That's the other one. So I'm signing out. I'm going to go and review some of the individuals that just came to mind. And this is just some random hit pieces I'm doing, random time. And I'm out. And remember that what? Recovery is